Hello everyone and welcome to MATLABBasics.com. This is my first video, so I would like to start off with telling you that why MATLAB is a better platform in comparison with other programming languages. MATLAB has some very distinct advantages over other programming languages. The major ones being: 1. It's simple and easier to learn and use. 2. You can quickly test an algorithm with MATLAB without much hassle. 3. It has a wide variety of predefined functions and toolboxes. 4. It's easier to debug a MATLAB code. 5. MATLAB has a huge user community which is always ready to help. Okay, so let's see these advantages in more detail now. So this is the desktop interface of MATLAB version 2013B, as you can see right here. I'll explain more about these windows in my next tutorial. Okay, so here's the first advantage I spoke about, that MATLAB is very simple and easy to use. Though MATLAB has a capacity to perform very complex tasks and algorithms, MATLAB is in itself very easy to operate with simple commands and detailed documentation on each of these commands, which contains usage, valid inputs, and also examples. So that makes it easier for us to learn new commands and also use and implement them in our programs. Another very important advantage of MATLAB is that you can easily test an algorithm with MATLAB. And this is especially an advantage for professionals who have ideas tickling their brain every now and then. So if you had to implement these ideas using either C or Java, it would probably take days to implement even a simple algorithm. But that's much easier with MATLAB, and the reason it's easier with MATLAB is our next advantage, which is that MATLAB has a huge gigantic base of predefined functions you can use on the go. A simple example of this is this two-line code that I've written here. Now when I run this code, I get a checkerboard image. So now if you see, this is what actually is running behind the scenes, the function checkerboard. So you're using this 70 to 80 lines of code with just a single syntax. So that saves you a lot of effort in either coding this part or rather searching it on the internet and then modifying it according to your use. So MATLAB has an ocean of such functions and has neatly categorized them into toolboxes. So some of these toolboxes you get by default and some of which you can download from the internet. So this FX tab on the editor window shows you a list of toolboxes installed. You can browse through them and through each of those functions in them, and with the help of these toolboxes, MATLAB has covered a lot of wide variety of applications, from signal processing to image processing to data processing and even up to optimization. Another good advantage of MATLAB is that it's easier to debug and easier to code. This option here allows you to make sections in your code, and you can run a specific section and keep modifying it until you get the required output. And while doing this, it uses the existing values of variables. For example, if you are done with section 1 of your code and now you need the variables generated in section 1 in section 2. Now when you run the section 2, it uses the variable generated by section 1. So you do not have to run all the previous sections of your code while working on the second section or the third section. So you can use this advantage to break your algorithm into sections and go on implementing section by section till you get the entire algorithm right. The other advantage with MATLAB is that it has a large user community and very well written documentation. So apart from that, passionate MATLAB users are always ready to share their knowledge and help you learn MATLAB better. So there are pages on Facebook where people post their problems or questions, and you get instant replies and suggestions from people who know MATLAB better. And there's also this user community on mathworks.com where most of the questions you might be having are already asked and have been answered. So there's a large user community which can help you in learning MATLAB better. So that's it for now. Stay tuned to MATLABBasics.com for more such videos. Please leave your suggestions and comments on the contact us page of this website, which will help us get better. You can also request a tutorial by clicking the request a tutorial on the sidebar of this website if there's something specific you want to learn and you want us to make a tutorial of it. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching and good day.